Yo, 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 people.
Yo, hello.
What is up? What is up? How are we all doing today? I hope we are all well, all locked in. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to hit that like, subscribe, everything. I actually remembered to say something like that this time.
You got that. That was so professional. I'm so proud of you. We're getting there. We're getting there. Man. Sounded like you even wrote it down.
I'm almost at the point of writing it down, if I'm honest, man.
Almost.
I am. How are you doing there, Tom? You okay?
Good. Hot.
Are you surviving?
Good. I am, yeah. I'm covering myself in ice every now and again.
It's actually mental. I can't believe I've ever enjoyed this temperature anywhere before, but for some reason in the UK, you just can't enjoy it, can you?
We're not.
It's just everywhere. Just
not equipped. It's not built for it. Our buildings aren't built for it. That's my line, and I stick to it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Let's just remove this real quick. Yeah, no, definitely. Cooper in the place. Thank you very much, man. How you doing? Hope you're good.
Hey, man.
Unfortunately, we're not there at the weekend. We're going to get into that in just a second. I want to bring on our guest for this evening. Well, 1/3 of our guests, hopefully, this evening. And that is Paris, the queen herself. Yo, yo, yo. What is up?
She is.
Oh, you're muted. Hang on, I'll unmute you. There we go.
There we go. Hello. You're right.
We're all good. We're all good. Thank you first for coming on. Hope you're well. Everything going good. You ready for the weekend?
Just about. Almost there. Almost there.
Awesome. Yeah. So if you don't know, guys, I did do this little banner as well, just to boom. There we go. See, we're on the screen. Yeah. So
we're professional.
Just to let you know. There was only like 1 or 2 battles announced from this event, and we booked our tickets for Home Invasion. So we missed it, but that pay-per-view is mine.
It is more down to me. There were more big names that I sort of instantly connected with, and it was a coin toss at the end.
Yeah, it was kind of shuffle-tea.
Now that I'm more aware of, like, obviously I've spent more time in the scene, I am so gutted that I'm not. I saw it was this weekend. I was like, I can't even just go.
Yeah, there's a couple of people trying to give them tickets away. But yeah, Paris, sorry, we didn't even let you answer. Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, definitely ready. I mean, don't worry for those of you that can't make it. There will be a VOD, so you can still get to catch all the action.
Awesome.
Can't leave you guys out. We wouldn't.
No. But now I'll get to watch it live on the show. So there we go. Silver linings.
Yeah, you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. Don't worry. Yes. So we are going to be introducing Tom to No Loose Chat. So I guess firstly, Paris, do you want to introduce yourself to Tom? He doesn't really know much about the battle rap world. So yeah, let him know.
Well, all right, Tom. I am Paris. I am 1/3 of No Loose Chat alongside Snoop and Tally. We are just a London-based UK battle rap league and / entertainment platform, because we're in the future we'll branch out further than battle rap. So, right now we've got so much going off. As you know, Error versus Error is coming up this weekend. We've got the final process, the process 2 coming up. So that's our tournament that we've started. We had a tournament during lockdown, actually, which was not an easy task. However, we still managed to get it done. Tech is our current No Loose Chat tournament champ. So we're just waiting now to see who's coming to take the belt from Tech in this in the process part 2.
So in the process part 2, there'll be the tournament again, and then the winner of the tournament will face Tech.
They'll more than likely have to, yes, because now who's the champ now out of
definitely.
There can only be one. There can be more than one.
Definitely.
That's it.
Definitely. That's something that I find everyone's like, obviously there's been so much hype around this event. I've loved like watching all of the media and stuff. I'm glad that I can be a part of like that media as well for it. It's amazing. But everyone's been saying about how, like, at Gab and obviously No Loose Chat, like, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, if you die, you die. Like, you know what I mean? You are going to get told that you died, and it's unanimous most of the time. Like, you know, if there's debates, you know, you're all respectful, but if you get washed,
that's
listen,
it.
I mean, this crowd, they're not easy. It's a savage crowd. However, they are fans of bars, so no matter if one person might be getting a better reaction than somebody else, if you say a fire bar and everybody in that room is a fan of the other person, they'll still react to your fire bar.
Yeah, like it's kind of like a double-edged sword, isn't it? Like they will cut you down if you mess up, but they will lift you up if you're like,
well, exactly.
Yeah.
But if you lose and you lose badly, they will tell you. At the end of your battle, man will be coming up. Well, you got 30. You know, the talk will be different. it was different.
Love that.
I can't wait for you to see it, because even like the reactions like you're talking about they're not just reactions, they are like everything into it. Like, do you know what I mean? You either go 100 or you go home. It's that kind of vibe, and I love it. And there's no like that's the standard. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Definitely.
So where did No Loose Chat come from then? What was it? Obviously for Tom who doesn't know.
Well, No Loose Chat came from Tally. Tally's slogan when he battles is, "Nah, I don't want to hear no loose chat or get your whole crew rap." in it, there's a bit more to it. I won't go for it, but it's better when you see it in person. When you're as a battler, I wouldn't know how to react. Stood in front of Tally saying that to me, and the whole room saying it with him. That's what happens.
Yeah, literally. And it's a good like
that kind of power.
It's a good like 15 to 20 seconds every time. Like he could probably long out even longer than that if he wanted to, but it is just it's his cheat code. It literally is. Like as soon as he says the first 3 words, the 4 words, sorry. The first 4 words, everyone is like ready to go with him.
I know this bit.
Even when we did the tournament, I was surprised because I didn't think that everybody in that room knew Tally's slogan, because there was a lot of people there that haven't necessarily seen him for ages or probably never seen him before. And we came and he said, "Now I don't want to hear," and the whole crowd just said, "Oh." I was like, oh,
okay. This is where I am.
It was so good. Like I've never seen that. We've never had that reaction before on any of the other battles I've hosted before. But when we started this and having Tally hosting the battles alongside me, it makes the vibe amazing, especially when that slogan comes out of his mouth.
But so what was the thing that made No Loose Chat? Was it because obviously there was Gift of the Gab, that Snoop was involved in and ran. So what was the transition there?
Do you know what I think it was? I think that No Loose Chat was born out of frustration.
Okay.
Like it was frustrating that we wanted to have big cards and we wanted to get a certain caliber of battler and a certain caliber of talent that we weren't necessarily always getting at Gab, and the other leagues weren't really fucking with the rappers from Gab, so it was hard to make the two mesh. They would pick like 1 and 2 from Gab and bring them over to Don't Flop, and then they wouldn't fuck with anybody else. So it was kind of a thing when Gift of the Gab was no longer me. It was about me and Snoop having a conversation saying, look, we need something. And I think this is what it should be. And it just so happened that Tally was thinking the same thing, and he had already had a conversation with Snoop. So it's like, well, we might as well do this together.
Yeah, like we're all planning on doing it. I love that. Like, if you won't give me a place, so I'll just make my fucking own one.
And the sad thing about it is now for those other leagues, because we're the new league, but we are run by 3 people that we're in this. We're in it. Tally's a battle rapper. Snoop's come from a league, running a league. I'm a rapper in the music industry. Like this is a trio made for this.
I call you the Holy Trinity, because you've got Snoop, who's the one that's like, doing all the like do this and this and this, and let me contact that person and get him to do whatever I want. You're the one that's like media and everything as well, and you know the PR type person as well. And then you've got Ali, obviously the person who's been in there. He's the one that's kind of like, you know, the one that you're sent out as.
He's the war veteran. He is. He's the one who knows the front lines.
Exactly.
And
he's
definitely
a good eye. He's really good at recruiting battlers, like new battlers. Snoop's really good at that as well. I just vet them when they come. So
an important part of the process.
Yeah,
and you got to get the talent.
They're in,
But, you get the talent, and then you need to like just weed out the crazies and like get rid of the too dangerous ones. Like this is a business.
You know what? It is funny though that you said like Don't Flop would only have like a few battlers over and stuff, and not a lot of the Don't Flop battlers would come over. That's so true because I didn't watch much Gab or King of the Ronalds. And I was like, nah, I'm a Don't Flop fan. And then like, I don't know what, obviously everything kicked off and everything. And it was like, well, what's going on? And then I grew up and was like, oh yeah, you can like loads of things. And kind of done my history of it. But
I didn't really like the
we got London in the house as well. What's up?
Oh, my sister.
You'll be doing good. I've always loved battle rap, but when I got into UK battle rap, I hated the fact that I would go to a Don't Flop event and be like one of only 10 black people in a room full of 350 white people, and the battlers on the card are all white, bar maybe one or two. And I'm looking around the room feeling like, okay, I feel slightly uncomfortable here. And everyone's looking at me like, what the fuck is she doing here? Do you know what I mean? Like that always made me feel a little bit weird. But anytime we've had anything at Gab, even at Gab, when things was going on at Gab, everybody was so welcome over there. No matter what league you came from, what colour you was, who you repped, everyone was welcome at Gab. And everyone was made to feel welcome at Gab. So that was not really the same over at Big Up Chubs. That was not really the same at some of the other leagues in the beginning. Do you know what I mean? But now it's a lot more, it's not very inclusive, but it's a lot more inclusive now than it was before. Hence why we've made this, because it's ours, it belongs to us, we run it, we own it, it's our thing. But no one's excluded. Nobody. I like that. Make sure everyone's aware this is ours. Like we made you're happy. We're welcome to share, but like just so you know.
Of course. We don't mind sharing, but this is ours. Like
100%. And I think that's exactly right. Like you have to have that sort of respect of like, you know, who runs it, you know.
Yeah, where it came from as well. I'm sorry. That's guests.
It. Yeah.
Like, thank you for having us, guys. You know, it's
that's the thing as well. Like as somebody who has come in really fresh, really recently, all I've gotten is love from the community. Like it's always been like everyone's been so supportive and like excited, almost being like, oh, you're gonna have such a good time getting into it. Like so it's been such a cool atmosphere with everyone, and everyone's been so supportive.
The whole community as a whole, like I mean, look, for instance, when things happen, everyone just pulls together. We just lost an amazing guy, R.I.P. Brother Exhale. I mean, and the whole community has all come together. Like,
I'm saying, like I always keep saying it. Like Exhale said, #no forum for Tom, so that is sticking. But next time he's on face to face, I'm showing him a few bits that's been going on because it's something that's part of the culture. It isn't just about sitting and watching battles. It's it's going to events and meeting up with friends and stuff. It's literally like the battlers of friends.
And the amount of friends that you make friends at these events anyway, like people that you probably wouldn't even talk to in your normal daily life. You become friends with these people.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh yeah. Like if it wasn't for Danny and getting me into battle rap, this is a circle of people that I don't think I ever would have really interacted with. Like I'm into like Dungeons and Dragons and like Marvel films. Like I'm way away from this circle of people.
Oh, you're in my nerd gang then. That means we are.
This is the thing, Tom, you will be very surprised. You're going to hear, like, in the battle that we're going to watch today, you're going to hear a lot of, like, what people would consider, I guess, stereotypical nerdy shit. Like, you are going to hear it, but you are going to hear it in a way that you could never call it.
It's funny that every now and again, like, we've been watching a few battles, and then every now and again, you'll be like, oh, I think you'll like this rapper. And 9 times out of 10, they will just rap about, they'll bring up a Marvel thing, and he's like, told you'd like him. I'm like, well, yeah, but I like other things.
Can't lie though, I am a huge fan of nerdy shit. I love nerdy shit. I can't lie. I like all things Marvel. I like comics. I like cosplay shit. I like all of that. So
good. That's awesome. That's what we're here for. That and battle rap. That's literally
battle rap. Mainly battle rap, but just for the on the side nerd shit.
Yeah, definitely. But I was trying to hold off a bit to get the guys in as well, so before like we put the battle on. We'll just see some of the comments. London Jen still here. So much of the community is nerd stuff anyway. We're all nerds.
Exactly, Jen. Exactly.
You have to, especially when like the scene's active. Like there's so much going on. Like even just UK. Like I don't really watch a lot of international stuff. I kind of watch the battlers we're familiar with over here, if you know what I mean, the ones that have been over, you know, your Triller Joneses, your Charlie Clipses, and people like that, Real Deal. But like I'm not really into that massive scene because I don't know half of the stuff. Like I know that it'll be a really good bar because of the way that people react, but I just don't know it, so it bores me after a while. Like I don't think I could watch the King of the Dot Twitch every weekend. Like if there was a certain battle that came on, I would, but
I actually don't really watch international stuff. Like the good ones to watch are things like Verbal Warzone and things like that, because they do unbeat battles, which are really, really good. And it's like your favorite battlers or whatever US battlers that you know or maybe don't know. Some you might become familiar with, but they are rapping over a beat, and that really separates the rappers from the battle rappers.
Yeah, I've noticed that whenever sort of an American rapper or an international rapper gets brought up, on beat bars aren't usually that far behind. You know what I mean? So it seems like quite a common thing, which I love. I think it's such a because I can't wait. It's so close, but it's so different.
I can't wait to show you like UK on beat battles, Tom. You know, we got some absolute bangers, like absolute bangers in the UK.
Versus Dialect.
There's one on the list you sent me, actually, Danny. There is an unbeat one on there.
Tox versus Dialect. That was literally the first battle I put on the list because when I started this, I was like, I kind of want to, you know, show Tom all the different types of battle rap and, you know, all the different formats of a battle and all that. But there's so much that it's actually quite difficult to do. I've sat down for ages, like trying to figure out the way to like attack it, but.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see some of the more gimmicky ones as well. I really am.
Yeah, you should watch. You should watch Dre Dennis versus Bill Collector.
Okay,
that's a funny battle.
Where's my pen?
It's also an on-beat battle on Verbal Warzone, but it's so funny. I think you might catch a chuckle off that one.
We've just got another guest coming in as well. Got Snoop himself. What's up, man?
Hold it down.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, salute. Come on. How's things, man?
How you doing, man?
Everything's blessed, bro. Everything is blessed.
Always blessed here, man. Always. It's good to meet you virtually. Hopefully we'll meet in person one day. I'm sure we will. Unfortunately this weekend, which I'm gutted about. But yeah, we asked Paris, but are you all set for the weekend? What's your kind of job for the weekend?
I'm just making sure everything runs smooth. We're on time. Making sure all the battlers are ready and in the building, not wandering off. Making sure the audio and the visuals are all on point and correct. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, technician.
Stressful day for you then.
They laid all the stress on me, man.
Everyone else is going to be chilling in the back.
Listen, on event days, Snoop literally has the biggest job on event days because he wears like 6 different hats on them days. You know, he's getting the battle, giving the battlers a kick up their ass. He's kicking the cameraman up his ass. He's telling lighting do this, telling the sound man do that, and that he's on go like all day.
I think it's time to drop it in. And Snoop, do you want to kind of introduce yourself? You know what your kind of part in the scene and in No Loose Chat is to Tom.
Okay. So I'm one of the 3 league owners, co-owners, you might as well say, of No Loose Chat. Me and Paris have been running a similar platform before, Gift of the Gab, for a little while. And then obviously
I think it was a bit longer than a little while. You're being modest.
Right?
It was a bit longer than a little while, man.
For a little while.
Video about the other day that was like 6 years ago. Like that's not a little time. That's not much.
It don't even seem like that long ago.
It doesn't. It's crazy still. Time does fly. But I mean, if you want to call it long term kind of thing, then cool. We have been in it for quite a while. With the whole breakup of Gift of the Gab platform, and the rise of No Loose Chat, obviously because we've been in the field before, it was more easier putting this one together, you know what I'm saying, and making it grow better, you know what I mean?
No, it's awesome, man. That is awesome. We're gonna be everyone's shouting you out, man.
Wiretap, salute Wiretap, salute Jen. I see Jen as well. I see Jen's comment. Salute those 2 hardworking media, yo. Shout out, salute to the media, man. Trust me.
Oh yeah, I don't get. They do so much. It's insane.
So much.
Talking to them about their sort of schedules the other week.
In the group chat, if like one of like nearly, I'd say maybe 8 times out of 10 times when I say I'm gonna do an episode tonight, they're like, well, I'm on at like 9, and then he'll be like, but I'm on at like 4, 4. So I was like, right,
I'm actually on right now, but I can squeeze it in.
The times clash.
I don't think Jen or Trubs even sleep. Like, I know Jen hardly sleeps. I don't think Trubs does either with like kids, small little kids as well. You get me?
He's just moved as well, and he's been doing all the face-offs and that. I'm like, mate, take a rest. Take a rest. He's battling as well this weekend. Like it's not like he's just doing media. He's actually
doing
his crazy as well.
Salute, definitely.
He's putting in a lot of work. I definitely think we need to, like get some award systems going on for the media, man. Car, their time is very much appreciated in the culture, man. Trust me.
There is a lot going on, definitely.
Yeah,
it's good that it's healthy. It's making battlers want to talk shit again, and that's what I like. It's like everyone's really friendly. But
as a fan, innit, you want to see, you want to see that shit. You say you need shares in the company, but hey, ask the Queen for that, man. Speak to the Queen, man.
I'm the one that doles out the shares around here, fam.
The Queen, man. Book your appointment, man. You know what I mean?
Just step into my office, Chubb.
We're gonna be watching Tech versus YD, which is the process final, the first ever process final. Sorry. Snoop, what's the process? What is it?
The process was something that we literally came up with during the whole lockdown. I was literally getting pissed off with the whole new regulations and whatnot. I needed to kick off something, you know what I'm saying? We had loads of hungry battlers that's never battled before, battlers that have battled before that just want to get in the ring. Obviously, the whole depression with lockdown, people just want to get out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we created this process tournament, 16-man knockout elimination type format, and we're here now. It's literally stamped its own mark with the company still. You know what I mean? So process 2 started next month. You know what I mean?
Jesus, if you got like everyone involved, then when's the like promo going to start for that? Well, obviously you've got
on Monday. That will start on Monday. That's ready to launch out on Monday after Error vs. Error.
Jesus, man, no stopping at all, is there? There's literally no stopping.
It's just done. There's no stopping, man.
So you got to keep the momentum.
Exactly. No rest for the blessed, boy. Never.
It's like speed. If you slow down, you die. You just gotta keep.
Yeah,
you gotta keep going.
Definitely.
Exactly. And I think the first one was quite a good success. With the type of level of battlers that we were dealing with. It wasn't your Tony D's or the big names. So it's not like the whole culture was behind it at first, but it grew to obviously the final process what we're getting into now. So I think it's already made its mark within our thing. You get me?
Yeah, I guess like the only thing that I can think of comparing it to would be the academy, because that's the same kind of tournament, building up someone who needs that kind of push. And I wouldn't say like, I don't think you could say whether one's better than the other. Do you know what I mean? So like, if that's the first time that you've done it, and like this year it's been a bit of a disappointment. Everyone's like obviously been quite vocal about it, but hopefully they come back and they do something special with their next battles. But yeah, I think the process really did. Like the new era battlers that have come out in English chat are hungry. Like they are like chomping at the bits, man. Like they are literally like the interviews and stuff. I've enjoyed watching the interviews so much with them because it's just passion everywhere. Do you know what I mean? It's not, they ain't taking it light at all. Anything that you offer them, they are like literally biting your hand off, I bet.
Yeah, listen, they are.
It's true.
They are. They're not. They are ready for anything at any time. These new guys, they're ready for it. Trust me. That's why this weekend's going to be so interesting because they've got massive challenges ahead of them.
Yeah. Yep.
So
no, I don't see many of the new era winning, if I'm honest. In my opinion, I made a statement on Twitter earlier about it. Not statement, but I commented on someone's thing and said about it.
Official statement from the Pick Your Battles podcast.
Yeah, no, but I just said like
official statement.
No, I said obviously that's what I think, but I wouldn't be angry if I was surprised or if I was wrong. Sorry, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think any battle is going to be a complete body in any means at all. I think it's going to be real healthy, like rewatchable battles from the whole weekend.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's such a good thing. I think it's such a good thing about just because it's the fact that it is a creative medium that like even if someone you like, loses or, doesn't do as well as you want them to do, if the person they're battling is, good, you can still enjoy it. It's not just like you're watching somebody get dunked on all the time and you're just like,
exactly, man, exactly. I'm going to pull the battle up. Snoop's dropped out, but I'm sure he'll join us again at some point. But just like you was talking about the process too. Do you want to quickly plug that? When is it? Oh well, no, I guess that'll start Monday, right?
Yeah, the promo will start on Monday. The tournament is August, so we've got our 16 picked and ready to go. The matchups are done, so now it's just time for us to release the bracket on Monday.
Awesome. Okay. Is there a bit of an exclusive or whatever? Is there any like names we're gonna know? Not like obviously tell us the names. Is there any like battlers that
we'll find out on Monday?
We had to try. We had to try.
You're good.
We've asked. I feel like we've asked anybody in any sort of position of power. We've just been like, "You got any secrets? What do you want to tell us?"
We'll give you the secrets off air. But while we're on it, we'll give them to you.
I'm happy with that.
I'm actually not in for the broadcast, but we'll see now, Jake.
Don't ruin this for us,
Snoop, welcome back. We just start to get into the battle.
Yeah, sorry. I got a few phone calls coming in. It just fucked up my whole shit, man. Sorry about that, bro.
All good.
Busy man.
Excuse the French. Excuse the French as well, man.
All good.
Skips Productions.
Purposely watch all of this bit just because of the production.
Shout out to Gabos, man. Yeah, what's the medium, man?
I think we might have to shout them out, I think. Get some intro videos going.
Hey, now I'm chilling on the block. We building on the top.
AP9's recording, baby.
Drill is the latest music genre to be the target of modern panic, perhaps understandably. It has a language of its own.
Where are all the guns coming?
Boom, we're back. No loose chat. Tally. So I don't want to hear. No loose chat. Alright, the final process. We're here. We're finally here. The final YD and Tech. You saying we flip? You go first.
Me still.
Yeah. Alright, round one on Tech.
Let's go.
Final something.
Everyone ready, yeah?
Yeah. Yo, hold it down. Hold it down.
I say, yo. I said, out the gate. You being here, you hella fly. You went from spoken word on your first battle. Now you're that guy. I can see you've been perfecting your thing, you know. Sanding down the sides. You found holes in your material, so you studied how to put filler inside. But I've really come to rearrange YD. The only reason it's here is because of I. What, you don't get it? Rearrange YD. This nigga literally had to go and fix up DIY. I'm on his heels. Because you don't think he's hot, but he's not. You seen that Avengers movie where Iron Man friend has the peak drop? Well, it's just like that. Peak done, because if I vision war, machines drop. I studied because if I vision war, machines drop. I studied the blueprints. I did the recon. Your wordplay, basic. I've seen it all before, like a peeping Tom. So let's get one thing clear. If Caps wasn't a real nigga, you wouldn't be here. It was supposed to be him, and I got you. Let's get one thing clear. If Caps wasn't a real nigga, you wouldn't be here. It was supposed to be him, and I got you. This shit don't seem fair, because I've been putting in work longer than you've been here. No memorable moment so far, so why would we care? The only time we think of you is like Duff Man. Oh yeah, we don't feel you, bro. Slightly, get crazy, I might squeeze. It's like I did all my homework, I did all my coursework, I sat all my exams, I'm looking at my results like, YD?
I love that. The energy from Tech in this battle. Was you expecting this in the final? These two guys in the final?
Absolutely not. The way they spazzed in this battle, I wasn't expecting it. If you see my face throughout most of this battle, it's just shock the whole time. I'm trying not to react the way I really want to react. So the way I'm reacting with you guys, I couldn't react like that in the rooms.
Yeah, you have to at least pretend to be impartial. But when you hit that, that's rough, man. It's just telling them off. Like, he was just telling them off.
Some of the bars, I just couldn't help it. Like, I had to react.
Yeah, innit?
Simple as well.
You're right about the nerd shit, though. That was such a good comment for me to make before watching this battle. This battle in particular. Awesome. That was so dope. I was not expecting it at all, especially with the sort of the pace and the vibe is so like sort of innately intimidating. That sort of going slow with it. Like, he's not in any rush to body you. He's just gonna do it kind of vibe. And then he just starts like spitting bars about Marvel, and they're just so good. Like they're tight. It's not like a gimmick. They're like every syllable is hitting something. Like
nothing's wasted. Nothing's just thrown in. That scheme is just
that's it.
Yeah,
like there's maybe the odd syllable per 3 bars that is a sort of filler, but that's insane. Like, that is just not.
But yeah, we'll get back into it. There's more to come.
Yeah,
there's more in the round.
School girl if I'd have just said that.
I did all my coursework, I sat all my exams, I'm looking at my results like, why did you nigga try me? But you are not ready. If I'm hooded up and something's muffled, but only some people understand like Kenny, because if I go to swing, you have to brace your face like Kelly, and I know it's wrong, because I groomed this from young and I hold it mad steady. So if I give you a dome shot, that's your brains everywhere. I'm talking hella messy. Bro, if I slide in your DMs with this 1-4, you'll get cancelled like Dutch Valley. You think...
You literally get beat up for having a good
He's
bar.
literally getting beat up. I was thinking, like, does he know him? Like, is he mad at him? Or
No.
I love it. The energy just like,
yeah. Love the energy. Love it.
Are you about to rap?
Let's go.
If I slide in your DMs with this 1-4, you'll get cancelled like Dutch Valley. You beat me, it won't happen. I built a wall, so don't breach. You get the vibe? No capping, because if you do, you'll be paralyzed on the legs down. Well, so you know what would happen, because every move you know, every thought you know what, every thought you've made, I know like the Vol, so you can't imagine. Basically, this shit will be over in a flash. Barry Allen, remember that Final Destination bar had the crash? Yeah, that was a madness. But if I roll up with these two twins, well, these bitches tanning.
Ready?
Let's go, YD.
that was a bit shaky at the end of that.
Yeah, I'm really annoyed of how hot I came in halfway through that bar. I came in well hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started off real strong, and then that stumble got to him, and that was it, I think.
Yeah.
I think he could have really stuck that through and given a really strong round.
Yeah, definitely. YD.
Potential win of the round, though. Like, I think, you know, if right or, you know, if the wrong things happened, he could still take the round.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what YD brings back.
Open mind.
He's still got to do well at least.
Sorry, lads, my phone is ringing, man.
It's all good, man. It's all good. I'll see you there. I'll keep bringing you back in.
This one's the final process, so you know I'm smoking. I'll put a monkey on your head like colossal clothing. Let's go. This you know, Luke Champion?
Spit the cap.
Looks nice on flyers. Everyone lined up. We came to see the best tech, like iPhone buyers. We came to see the best tech, like iPhone buyers. Anything personal you say is all lies. So throw away tech like broke devices. Hi haters. I know you've been waiting a long time. I know it's been stress. Prove, but I came here to rep. I battle Chubbs in North, Caps in South. You're from East, so you're supposed to do it for them. But I feel like Akira Toriyama, because to build these lines and bring them to life, we have to journey to the west. Let's go, Tech. Who's the best? Let's go, Tech. Let's go, Tech. Who's the best? I've got the answer. You're the battle rap version of fucking Yamcha. You beta mel. Beta mel. But listen, he was cold in the start. You mastered that wolf from Beast Anglia to Don't Flop. Even came to No Loose Chat, had everybody going off. So he ran into the new kid in that desert, and he packs a bigger punch. You know what I'm saying, Tech? I'm on you. Goku, Weak Splatter, Roshi, Wave Crasher, Piccolo, Kidnapper. I'll plant the seeds that will bring you to your death. Big Napper. So this is your anime god? This is your anime god? That uses all these mangas to punch, but probably watched Dragon Ball once? You thought you was cooking roots, but I don't think your oven lights on. Because how can you say King Kai the right way, but pronounce Kaioken wrong? What's a Kaioken? That's fucking dumb. It's in his name. And you don't call him a wordsmith? Weird flex. I don't even read text. That's why I know you only watch the English dub, because you put a hole in yourself with that punch and transformed mid-battle to another body. That's Captain Ginyu's thump. Yeah! Even Cairo don't believe in your biro. He probably calls it Dragon Ball Z. He probably calls it Dragon Ball Z. Even Cairo don't believe in your biro. He probably calls it Dragon Ball Z. Well, these rounds, long like the Bruce Saga, I'm the new classer with 2 blasters that shoot faster. You're a new father. You say I'm always online like a Cyberman? Well, when I glow up, I'll send you to see King Kai again.
master with the pen. This con's version, pathetic, there's too much distance. I'm just pissed, these rounds ain't 90 sex texts. I could have given you 1790s like the metric system. Give you all these bars like the justice system. You're holding these beats in your own house like domestic victims. Cold. 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 Did you feel that chill? Are you still watching Netflix? Cool. Hey, I like that. Did you feel that chill? Are you still watching Netflix? Cool. Press my button, I won't panic. There's no damage when tech hits, believe me, boy. I've really squeezed these toys. My G's popped up out of nowhere steaming, like seafood balls. I can't believe I watched a battle with Crash and actually rated you. You never made Crash crash. Jessica Jones Crash created you. That's fire, man. That's fire. What, did I stretch? It ain't a reach, I can dissect. Fuck you and your biceps, you define wet. You're just an FTW test dummy. Yeah, Crash Design Tech. Crash Design Tech.
So, Tom, I need to put some context on there because you don't know.
Yeah, Danny, we are way past the point of you providing context for this guy. I'm just enjoying it at this point because there's a difference.
I understood all of the anime stuff.
And that's the thing.
Manga stuff. I don't understand it.
I'm the wrong kind of nerd. Like there's anime nerds, and then there's other kind of nerds. Unfortunately, I'm not one. But it's
obviously there is a big following there.
Yeah, so there is a lot that's going over my head, I will admit. But fucking fire's fire, innit?
Yeah, it's nice to listen to.
I can catch it, and I can catch them. I can catch them surface, you know what I mean? Like I'm aware that is a reference to a anime. Like so I can vibe with it. I can vibe with it.
Like fuck tech, just load the weapon. I'm getting ready to leave his body in the frozen section. Open chest wounds, keep that bitch with me wherever I go. That's overprotected. I'm about to slow.
I'm just gonna pause this and remove it because we just got the final part of what I'm gonna start calling the Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity.
Yo. Oh, your sound sounds real bad.
Yeah.
You sound like you're talking underwater. And I probably hear myself.
Your sound is bad, Tally.
He'll
be back.
He'll figure it out.
Projection slide on you. Cold still. Spare you? No, I'm icy. Cool. Chill. Sub-Zero, brethren. He's froze. He's froze. And if I punch him, fatality or friendship if I choose to be a nice dude. I knew you start to crack. I can tell that your mind's loose. Keep thinking you'll blow. You wouldn't rock if I cook you and hit you with ice cubes. Time.
Jeez. That was a good first round.
It ended with a cooking.
That was a very good first round. Very good first round still. Yeah.
And he didn't even need to go that hard. Like when you're battling someone who's had a stumble, in my opinion, all you really need to do is hit your points and not fuck it up. But he went hard. Like he went with intention, which I like. Not taking anything for granted.
No letting up. No letting up. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
This was YD's fourth battle.
This was his third. This was his third battle.
Yeah.
Jesus. So he's literally just battled in the process.
Yeah.
Oh my.
This was his final. Wow. He got to the finals. This was his final.
Hungry.
There you go.
Battle.
There you go.
In the process.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fair play to you.
Yeah, he wanted to end it in the first. He wanted to end it in the first.
Yeah. So coming from a first round like that, it shows already improvement from his previous battles, his previous two battles. Do you know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, we going into the second round with a fight on our hands right here. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Did you guys? What was you thinking at this point? Did you think you knew who was going to win this battle by then, or was you just like, oh shit, this is a battle?
Yeah, at this point here, this is when I knew like, okay, going into the second round this is a fight. You know what I mean? Both showed out on the first round. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's all about the next two. You know what I mean?
Why do you say you
I'm just the press, man. I'm just the press.
Let's see.
Everyone ready, yeah?
Yeah.
I say, yo. I said, this nigga crazy thinking he can touch me. True say I had a couple slip-ups. I was moving kind of rusty, yet and still, I'm here, and they love me. Consistently booked, I won't lie, it's lovely, but you built a wall, and you think you won't fall. But we all know the story about what happened to Humpty, so you should know, bro. I don't fear you. Anime bars, right? Well, someone should have told you be careful, because if I let this one piece stretch, there'll be smoke coming off the body like Gear 2. You tough, right?
No, that's One Punch Man, innit? Right?
I have no idea.
Maybe
bro.
I did watch. I have watched it.
Well, I got that.
I can't get the names. I'm so bad with names, and
But yeah,
the names in anime are so cool, but they're so long.
Are you in there? Yeah.
In the building, man.
What's up?
There he is.
It's much better.
Salute.
How you doing? You good?
Yeah, man. I come in as that punchline just dropped.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, Tally, yeah. Do you wanna give a bit of an introduction to Tom about who you are, what you've done?
Okay. Boy. Battle rap wise. Quick little rundown. I come in 2013 summer. Don't Flop. That was where I first kind of did the thing. Yeah, I did my little thing on Don't Flop. It kind of got political there. And then it kind of did me dirty a little bit, I can't lie. And then, but I kind of started doing my thing over Gab. And then through that, I ended up got like a URL PG, went over there and did that. And then come back, done a bit on Gab. And then now we've just started No Loose Chat, man. But yeah, I've been about and I've seen how the scenes you get me. And so I know how certain things are. And really, yeah, the whole point of like No Loose Chat was to put the scene where I envision it being and where I want it to be, the way there. So yeah, man, that's why we're here.
I like that, man. I like that.
I like that. I think there's that theme as well of you guys just being like, we didn't like how it was, so we changed it. We were just like, we don't want what you guys are doing, so we're just gonna do it ourselves. And I love that.
It's not that peak, but it's like it was like because whoever's done it before us, they've got it to a place where like Don't Flop. Like we know what they did. They were battle rap. The way there. So it's like they did their bit. But I feel now it's time for us to do our bit. And right now, I feel like there's no holds barred with it. Like I'm just saying it like that. Like what we've got planned for this year and the next year coming, like it's a lot of works. The way there. So and I feel by next year we will be that #1 UK battle league. The way there. So
it's Takeover. That's it. And it's that competition that makes a scene great. You know what I mean? Like just having one place where everyone's like, oh, this is where we enjoy battle rap is great, but it doesn't make anyone else hungry. So like you guys are hungry to be like, now we're going to be the ones now. Like, and I think that is where we're going to start to see the good shit. Like we're going to start to see crazy shit start happening. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
No, and all the media like yourselves as well, and everyone supporting. Like it's all part of it because me coming up, we didn't really have this. Like we had one or two, but it wasn't like how I see it growing now and where I see it going to. The way it is. So like everyone plays a part. So like how I see it going, like it's only big things. It's only big things from now on.
I swear, like the past like at least 2 months, I think we've had a bit of battle rap uploaded onto the internet or live on the internet in the UK like every day.
No,
like if it's an interview, if it's a a podcast or whatever, or if it's a live like this, it's like there's always something every day for the past couple of months. It's been
I'm telling you, it's that's what I'm saying, man. And I feel for us to match how they're doing in Canada and America, it has to be like that. It has to be just a whole machine. and all of us working together. But it's man. I feel like the 2012s and when battle rap was popping, like them glory times. I feel that time's coming back. You know the way that most definitely, man. I feel it's coming back and stronger. So yeah, man, I'm with it. Yeah, man, I'm with it, man.
So it's like it's kind of cool for two reasons that you came on, Tally. Obviously, we're kind of introducing Tom to the league and stuff, but you're actually battling Tech, aren't you? On the Era versus Era card.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm about to.
So we're gonna be watching him. You can, you know.
I'm about to take him through his paces still, man. I see him at the weekend. I was at his event at the weekend as well, man. He did. He had one again. So yeah, but he's gonna need. I told him he's gonna need a lot more, man. But I like Tech. I like him, man. Out of the new lot, like even though I'm battling him, like I like him, and he's one of them. He's one of the new ones that you have to keep an eye on. You know the way they are. Don't get it twisted. I feel I'm gonna smoke him, but he's still gonna come and do what he's meant to do. I feel so.
That's the problem with young guys is they don't stop. They've got to keep an eye on them. They'll come for you eventually.
No, you know.
Hungry.
This weekend.
I told him about a year ago, the first time I ever spoke to him, it was like, bro, this is like, you're here now. So me and you, don't worry about it. And then it's come. You get me? So he's a little prophet in his own right. He's a little prophet, man.
Well, we're just getting into his second round here now. So we got Jay in the house as well. What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Jay Finks. Salute to Jay Finks, man.
Yeah,
hope you're well, girl. Ready for the weekend. Birthday vibes. Yeah, man. Let's go.
Cracking weekend, girl.
But yeah, let's get into the second round.
Don't be slow, coming off the body like gear 2. You tough, right? I hear you. Upgraded from your first battle. Now we gotta be wary. When I'm in space for YD, like clearing out the spare room, cause you out here, cause you out here. Hold on, cause you out here taking the piss. I know blogging is blogging, but shit, I'll be on Instagram live. Exit the live, go to take a whiz, come back. This nigga's already uploaded the clip, and from that moment. And from that moment there, I said, for you, I gotta start loading the clip because you were doing way too much off of just one win, and we're in two different places, so don't ever get it twisted. But if I gotta take you out, then it is what it is. You know, Paddy, no likey, no lighty. Yeah, I had to come down for this bitch. You know, Paddy, no lighty, no likey. Yeah.
I'm just chewing about Paddy McGuinness at this point.
You know, Paddy, no likey, yeah. I had to come down for this bitch. Roots, Crash, Amity, Hulk. You ain't battled half the niggas I did. The work rate is real, but what you talk about is a myth. Big Blade, I put it straight off the hip. It's like that movie where the guy's got bare personalities and shit, because you think you're a beast, but you're just another person I got to split. I got this nigga so stressed, so vexed. I let it ring back to back like someone catting for phone sex. A new machine. I let it ring back to back like someone catting for phone sex. A new machine. A new machine. What, you thought I was choking? Nah, I said a new machine. That just means don't worry about the old texture. Just cause I'm mad, don't think when I'm with my shorty I ain't got a simple head. She's half Cuban, half Irish. Bro, she is hella pain. Bedroom setting, she's online to the very end. Lighty live all night, and I ain't talking London Jenna. Yes! I lighty live all night, and I ain't talking London Jenna. Back to you. How did you get here again? Oh, Cats had a mishap, and you thought it was time for you to show for the pen. But it's like you two switched up, and it's got me feeling off. Something don't add up here, and I'm just speaking off the top. Snoop must have paid Caps, but you should know the exchange rate for yen is wrong. I'm here to get it. Snoop must have paid Caps, but you should know the exchange rate for yen is wrong. I'm here to get him gone. And this is only round 2. I told these niggas I'm a star. I ain't the one to talk down to.
Jeez. What about that stumble in the first round now, ain't there? Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Redeem yourself like that.
He was cooking.
You know.
Yeah, doing well.
He had to, man. He had to. I think he's forced to still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to
he didn't have a choice in
taking
that.
it level. Hopefully, YD comes back and takes that a little bit higher. Let's see what he can do in a second now. Let's see.
All right, round 2. Turn up. Messi said, "I won't bring enough for Asher Bennett." Yeah, I said it. Like, I don't give a fuck about the true essence. They say shit like Tech got too much room presence. Yeah, I know he's cold blood. That's why I came to fill a room with it.
Yes.
That's why I came to fill a room with it. Yo, listen.
Go.
Don't say Wagwan to me, because I ain't your brethren. You best come with 3 rounds and don't choke. If he's the future, call me right now, because I don't like texting. Nah, I don't like tech. I'm Amish. Nothing but haymakers, I'm gifted. You're just a punk getting your mind twisted. That went from shotting 3.5s to 3.5 whipping. You went from getting shift to trying to find shifts, and there's a wide line between a tech and what I'm gripping. So you'll get a box with a strap in the back of your van like you're 9 to 5 lifting. You look like you're white wine sipping. To increase my brand, I put champs on when the line's dipping. I fucked up on packs like I don't know what I'm thinking and got it all back like official when she's timekeeping.
This is like a completely different YD compared to the first round. Just hitting everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bars raised in every round.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Tony Hawk and Matt Hoffman. See, our sports nearly the same, but the grind different. The grind different. Your biggest mistake was being placed behind bars. Why try battle rap? You could have been Christian. Well, good, because the father expected you to lead the way for Cairo, but we found you in denial. You needed some convincing. You needed some convincing. It was sickening, but you had a mission. And once you saw that fire in your eyes, you was off to the mountain, saw you in the distance. And when he came back down with that scripture, we broke your word down to the sentence, it weren't it, king. How can you throw up then command respect? It's conflicting. You're still not handling your addictions. That's what's got you outside telling everyone your business. And we don't share, you just gets a few years at the result of your conviction. Talk to this boy. Let's be realistic. Who really think tech with him? See? Ain't about if you got the right drive tech. Ain't no amount of performance can blur their vision. Who engineered these moves and gave tech ignition? There's a difference between fact and fiction. Where they gas your pistons, it's like, there's a difference between facts and fiction. Why they gas your pistons? Your career's like Paul Walker, cause your battle with Crash gave you recognition. Don't make me the reason your mother cries. On my mother's life, I wish I was at my brother's side, but it's fate. If I see the hand that clutched that knife, I'll take that hand solo. Deck is sure. I went out looking for their whole team when my brother died. I was furious. I was furious. Your battle with Crash? Back in August, and you're still wearing that do-rag? Dirty yet? You're still wearing that do-rag? Dirty yet? That's rude. You look like you got a dirty bed. Don't you see it, Tex? Dirty flex. How am I supposed to look at you as a man when your beard don't connect? Trampy sweat. I've lost respect. And you thought that was blessed? You got vexed because Messi went live and dished you for choking, but bro, you've been choking. Don't you see it, Tex? See, that's your problem. You just live inside a huge bubble. Is that why you're angry, Tex? I must be next. I must be next. Time down.
That was round from YD, boy.
I could have stopped that like 12 different times, I swear, but Jesus. My goodness.
I actually need a moment.
That whole Fast and Furious.
Just gonna rub my temples for a minute.
It was a very strong round. That was a very strong round.
Yeah. Surfer did that spin on the spot. You know when the bars. If Surfer does that, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Jesus, man. This battle. I don't know who I would, because it's going into third now. I don't know who I'd give it to at the moment.
That's what I was gonna say. Who both of you got? Who have you got, Tom, so far?
I mean, I I would have to sort of give it to YD at this point because of the stumble, I guess. But that's the only thing I'm holding on to as any kind of reason. Like, I couldn't really split it either way on anything other than that.
That's literally what I was going to say. I don't think
Han
you can
Solo is the Asian guy.
They both done.
Yeah, I caught that. That whole.
I didn't catch. No, I didn't.
I think that that I wouldn't argue with people if they were saying that it was 1-1 now. But yeah,
I think a lot of YD's bars were more caught on the playback more than in the actual room at the time of the battle. You know what I mean? But
I definitely
not to
feel
take
like
anything away from his material, but it's just, you know, people listening to it now, it was a whole different kind of reaction and maybe outcome in the building. A lot of people probably didn't get a lot of bars there and then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've spoken about this before. Is that there's a sort of fine line that you have of like the more niche you go, the bigger of a reaction you usually get. But then you have to kind of play that game of like, how niche do I go before I start to lose people? I think he's done. I think he did really well with that.
Yeah, a lot of writing in battle rap's like really intelligent, and I think literally sometimes I just need to listen to it like 4 times before I can pick it up.
Yeah, I forget that these guys are a lot better at this than I am. So when I listen, I have to I listen a few times.
You got bars, Tom, yeah?
Start to get
got bars,
no,
Tom?
I have none. I have none. That's it.
I
read a Dr. Seuss book once, and it was too much for me. I had to put it down.
Oh gosh.
The Dr. Seuss book, you know. Cool. All right. What about you, Danny? You got bars? I know you got bars.
I went more down the dancing route. I do like
dancing. What
dancing.
Battle dancing type thing? Yeah.
No, I never really battled. It was more like
any time we go out on nights out, Danny always starts a dance battle with somebody.
Okay.
So it is.
Like,
he says it's not, but it is.
Like, that's my
okay.
That's what it is. That's what I've got. So, yeah. Okay, you'll see it when we're doing an event.
Yeah, no problem.
So if you ever need a halftime event, he'll do it. He'd love it.
As long as
I remember that.
20 minutes
I remember that. That's noted. It's on live as well, so it's noted. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
There is evidence.
That's right. Yes. We'll edit that out. So yeah, we'll cut back in now. All right, cool. So we're just about to come to round 3 of the battle, guys. Let's see. I think Tom, we've kind of both said YD taking the first 2. So do you think there's something that Tech could do in the last round to make you?
I wouldn't say that. I don't know. I think it kind of lynches on the last round for me. It can be won or lost in the last. I think. Like it's been super tight.
Okay, let's see what they do then.
Yo, everyone ready? Last round. Let's go, I said we're in the finals. I ain't feeling to lose this shit. You say you deserve to be here, right? But you gotta prove that shit, because we're confused. It's like a drunk girl at my party talking, who's this bitch? You're about to learn a lesson. They put the new king versus a peasant. They say Tech. Why D? I'm asking the same question, but that last battle you had, you're gonna need to come way better, because I never used a felt tip or a biro for any of my setups, because this pen different, like a Hogwarts feather. You don't want this, brother. You don't want this, brother. For you, it's due to be lit. They want me to smoke. It looks like I'm gonna cave to peer pressure, because we could have done this in the snow, the rain. It gives it a whole nother meaning of whatever the weather. But you wanted this, right? We should be careful what you choose, because no matter how I'm looking at it, you're gonna lose. Because if I hit you with a swift right, then you're going for a snooze now. YD's on the floor like, alright, mum, I'm gonna tidy my room. I've got YD's on the floor like, alright, mum.
I just want to shout out that girl in the background who was saying, make the fucking bed.
She's just here for the all vibes.
Oh,
I love it.
She had the most vibes in the room that day. Shouts out to her, man.
Yeah.
She was,
there was some, there's always one, I feel, whenever we're watching these battles, just someone in the background who's just having the time of their life. They are just truly in it.
Yeah,
They're all welcome. They're all welcome, man. They're all
Yeah,
welcome,
man.
man. We need more. I think that was her first event as well, her first live event ever. So.
Oh, that'd be me. Front row. Woo!
It will be as well.
Yeah.
Now, why these on the floor like, my mum gonna tidy my room, I got something to prove. They say my chokes make my battles debatable, so now I'm on a cruise, so if we fall out, well, this Mission Impossible isn't you, but stand in front of me and win, there's only a few. But here's where I really come to change things, because you thought you were different, right? Well, here's where it takes a major spin, because I've really stood in front of monsters and survived. I can't say the same for him. Your whole career's been upside down, and I've still seen stranger things. You ain't gonna take this win. I've come to make this shit very awkward. Very awkward. Because if I have to go above 10, just know 11 is very awesome. Because all you do is hella talking till I run up on him with a blade, trying to take a heavy portion. With a belly, you know, no face. You heard me say stranger things, right? Yeah, Demi Gorgon. I've come to do this nigga so dirty, talking crazy like he gon' hurt me. But in the end game, all you see is the hammer rise out of nowhere. Well, I always knew I was worthy and you ain't worthy. Talking crazy over interviews and blogs like, yeah, me and Tech. I put the work in like, yeah, it's me, YD. I'm gonna whip the sound. Bro, do you know what I am? Do you know what I do? Oh, you better get to learning. It's like when you do everything for a bitch and she don't appreciate, you don't deserve me. This shit don't make no sense. But if you gotta die for me to get a bag, then that's just the process.
Why these tell us to remember that bar, okay?
It's
to
up
remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know whether that wasn't. I don't know whether Tech left there quite enough on that one. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think I'd compare it against another round and see. Well, what do you reckon, Tom?
Yeah, what you reckon, Tom? What you reckon?
You hate this part.
So good. I hate this. Is my least favorite part of every episode.
Just remember, this is it is an opinion-based sport, really. So you know,
that's the thing
about that. I'm sure
it's on one hand, right? I feel like I want to watch the battle multiple times because I know that there's so much I'm missing, right?
Yeah.
I know that there's things I've not caught. But then there's also the other part of me of like, well, that's the fucking game, man. Like that's the game. It's a live performance. You know, you only get one shot.
Also, I sometimes think like it's the battle.
The judges don't get to rewatch it either or not.
That's it. That's the game.
The battle is just to be palatable as well, though, isn't it? Like if you're going to go down a rabbit hole in a niche reference or whatever, you've got to be able to do it in a way that it is still palatable. Like, you know, like YD said a lot of bars that I didn't understand, like the content, but the structure was really nice.
Yeah.
The flow and everything was really nice. So
yeah,
kind of got a pass. I'm not going to get everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like I'm not sure how I feel about his sort of YD thing because I think there's a lot you can do with YD, right? But there's a point where it's like just because you can, should you, kind of thing. And it felt like he was using him as a bit of a filler between some bars that were really good bars, like with the all the Thor's hammer ones, like like you were saying, solid bars. But yeah, and I did like the YD sort of drops. I always love it when somebody takes the piss out of another rapper's sort of name. I feel like it's super personal without being a dick about it, if that makes sense. Like it's that's just his creative expression.
What was you guys thinking at this point? You know, watching this battle live right in front of you. You know, were you thinking it was leaning towards one person?
I was thinking the only thing I was thinking was I am so glad I don't have to judge this battle. To have been in any of them judges' shoes at that point.
It was peak. It was peak.
For me, I kind of had it. Yeah, I had it a tie going into the third. So yeah, going into the third, I had them kind of 1-1.
Okay, well, let's see what YD brings on his third then, and then we'll wrap up the battle and see who wins.
Let's go, YD, man.
Your mum definitely ironed your clothes till you was 26, blood. That's why you picked that grammar. I vision you wouldn't Hulk out in your bedroom with the 4. Bro, you capping if you say you lift that hammer.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
I get it. What he said.
So,
what he said. Remember.
A lot of people in the room didn't get that, but that was fire.
That was.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was fire.
That was
Like,
fire.
Good way. You could just look at your face.
Right.
That part took Tech like
My
a little
whole
bit
face
of time in the first round and
said it.
third round to say.
Yeah, exactly.
My whole thing says, why am I the
That's it.
only person in the room reacting to this bar, fam?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Facts.
No, please
That's
bring that
crazy.
bar back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it
Yes,
back.
yes,
From-
yes, definitely. We are going back. I think I went back a bit far. But
Game, all you see is the hammer rise out of nowhere. Well, I always knew I was worthy and you ain't worthy. Talking crazy over interviews and blogs like, yeah, me and Tech. I put the work in like, yeah, it's me, YD. I'm gonna win for Sam. Bro, do you know who I am? Do you know what I do? Oh, you better get to learning. It's like when you do everything for a bitch and she don't appreciate, you don't deserve me. This shit don't make no sense. But if you gotta die for me to get a bag, then that's just the process.
Let's go, YD, man.
Your mum definitely ironed your clothes till you was 26, blood. That's why you picked that grammar. I vision you wouldn't Hulk out in your bedroom with the 4. Bro, you capping if you say you lift that hammer.
Oh, that's nice.
So, in modern warfare, a tech is the most inaccurate, impractical, silly-looking, unreliable thing. You know, tends to perform well but has problems with the firing pin. It's known as a light striker, because when it strikes, it don't strike the spin. Wait, I say that to say this. Tech, you've been lacking, bro. All these opportunities you melt, but you're lacking toast. You ain't impactful just because you're rapping slow or because you promote that you got back for trapping, no. You're still doing gun bars. Ain't you heard of some other flows? Ain't you learned from DNA? You gotta change as the level grows. No, he just takes too long to evolve. That's Gary Dose. He's just a sweet kid. Yo, that's Gary Dose. He's just a sweet kid in a big man's body. Harry Bowes. If you was from my ends, I would have left you in the alley smoke. Thought you taking Ammy before me would be cool, and then he choked. Damn it, Tex. I guess all that hype was for nothing. Planet X. And you don't really get gas when it's Gary reps. Don't you know? After you cap a body, you bury Tex. This is my plate now. I'm heavy set. Behave yourself. Where's your etiquette? How you choke like 9 times but still alive? But George Floyd choked for 9 minutes and dead. And 2 months to prepare for death. Well, this is your day to run out. Yeah, this is a warning text. You know, like when your data runs out, you get a warning text on match your neck. You let this batty rep, you're not as sick as Tally or Parasite. Where's the talent checks embarrassment? Since age 16, I've been a ballyhead. I'm talking hoodie on, the claws out, so you don't see my eyes. Parasite. Oh, Parasite. Oh, now he's vexed. He's about to charge up and spit some balls about his arms again. But we don't want to hear tech shooting blacks, that's Parliament. And you're proud. You ain't hype, you're just loud. Jumping on stage and flapping around. No one believes that you're clapping it down. You got bagged for trapping in town. You got more conviction on record than you have in your rounds. For instance, I need water for this one, man.
Talk to him.
You got more conviction on record than you have in your rounds. For instance, you told Scoop you ain't feeling them poetry lines. But Lady Unleashed does poetry, right?
Facts.
And she let you perform at a poetry night. So it sounds like you're a poetry guy. I've sus text. I know when he lies. I'm upset. Before 18, I never know what improvement. Had nothing to build for. You had nothing to steal for. Never know what a movement. No, don't tell me you moved food, you prick. Because I'll move to you and the man that you move food with. Sounds good. You was always telling lies. You was always telling lies.
Sounds good.
You was always telling lies. You was always telling tales. Now look where it's got you. Sorry, mummy, tech failed.
That's fire. They don't get it.
They don't get it. I told niggas he will. Sorry, mummy, tech failed. So is he lying about this or lying about that? You know, Tech's always lying when he raps. Said he's not allowed WhatsApp, sounding like a cool cat. Then we found out he was lying about that. So how did you get backed? Was you wearing your do-rag? I'm just asking. Hey, how did you get backed? Was you wearing your do-rag? Were you seen in a car? Because Feds took you for polo. They had you reading between the bars. How did you get bagged? You should have known you was in trouble. Feds had your wiretapped. You ran into trouble twice like the Apex recap. How did you get bagged?
Nice.
I'm just trying to compare your track to my runner. Feds tapped into how you think, that's how you got nicked. Mine hunter. How did you get bagged? 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 Caught red-handed. Turn it to a WhatsApp bar. Why bother? You're only big for one punch, man. Saitama, big line. You should have big line bomber. I'm just calling this man's bluff. It's how you call yourself tech, but couldn't take yourself out of them handcuffs. How you never know? How you never know? All these phones are being controlled, my bro. Cause tech ain't no technophobe, no. So how you never know all your phones are being controlled, my bro? Cause tech ain't no technophobe, no. So you should have known your phone was in a speech bubble like the WhatsApp logo. What's up, boy? What's up, boy?
Nice.
Thinking you been cold. You ain't moving no big weight. You stay moving that end scroll. Okay. Last line. I'm just giving some feedback. Stop thinking you're sick. Stop rolling with niggas. Your name's Big Techie. Stop letting Big Man Techie for Egypt. Time.
Oh.
Jeez. That third, I think YD took that foul, to be fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably give it to YD out of the end there. I think I would. Not by end, like I would never.
Obviously, I already know.
Don't think
you guys let them know who you want?
Yeah,
how many judges were there?
5. I think it was 5.
Yeah, 5, I believe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So.
And who took the decision?
It was
Tech got the decision still.
Tech, nice.
The judges' decisions are at the end of the battle as well, still, so you see them in depth, giving their reason and whatnot.
Yeah, they actually. I think that's so like harsh on them. They're literally in front of them. I've never seen battle rap decisions done like that. I like that though.
That's right.
That was quite. Yeah, it brings in that like shit again. Like we were saying, like they don't want to be outed in front of everyone. Like stood on stage, like basically this guy just washed him completely.
Tough.
Like,
even in like the X Factor, they have like a decent amount of distance between them. You know, like at least there's a desk in between these people. Now you don't even have a desk; you just have to say it to their face.
Like, I can see why people in the building would give it to Tech. I think he had bigger moments, but I feel like YD had more. If you know what I mean? And
and watching YD rap has just made me want to get him to give me a list of animes to watch. Like that's all it's done.
Sure.
I'm like, God, you must know so many. Like,
YD, hit up Tom, man. Hit up Tom, my brother.
I want to get your references, is what I'm saying. I want to be able to follow along. So if you have like 3 animes that you, that's it. If you have like 3 animes that you reference the most, then just let me know. I'm willing to do the effort. All you need is Hunter X Hunter. So where's my pen?
I was going to say, Tom, good that you're going to grab your pen. I was just going to say, guys, do you want to give Tom another battle that you would suggest for him to watch? From either, we can either do it from Gab or No Lose Chat. But yeah, what do you reckon?
For me, I would say from No Lose Chat, definitely Georgie versus Moke. Georgie Roots versus Moke. If we're talking Gab, I'd probably say it's I'll probably say Templar Surfer against Tally.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look at that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. P, what are you saying?
Yeah, from No Loose Chat, I'd say watch Messi versus Bracy. And yeah, from Gab, I've got two favorites at Gab. So one of them is Templar Surfer versus Tally.
Okay.
And another one is Messi 13 versus Mackenzie, but I don't think you can actually watch that one anymore.
Why not?
I want to watch it so much now. I need to watch that battle.
Yeah, I believe that battle's still up. I believe.
Still up,
Messi,
yeah.
Yeah,
Please,
Messi versus Mackenzie. Yeah, that's still up. I believe that's still up.
Versus Messi 13, it is that is an amazing battle.
Okay. That is a very good battle still. Very good battle.
Cool.
Salute to both of them, man. Salute to both of them. We could have got both of them on the Error versus Error card, man. You know what I mean?
So you
but
literally had people still waiting, still wanting to get on there as well.
Paris, who did we have? Who did we have for Mackenzie? That unfortunately didn't happen. You can let that loose. You can let that loose. It's not gonna go down anymore. It's never gonna. It's probably never gonna.
You don't need anyone's permission, Snoop.
Yeah,
you're your own man. You tell us.
Yeah.
Let's go, P Queen. Let's go, Queen.
I always spill when you say, "Go on, P, spill." Now it's your turn. You can spill.
Shit. No. Okay.
Yeah, it was so.
There you go.
Jeez. Okay, Tom, you're not really gonna get how big that battle is.
I've heard that name a lot. I've heard both of these names a lot, so I'm assuming it's a very big deal.
Definitely. They're both from two different eras, and they're both from the same area as well, Scotland. Yeah. So it's definitely
well, you can save it for the next one that we can go to. That's it. We can see that one now next time.
But what that battle would have done in the culture at the time when we wanted to put it on would have been crazy. Like
would have been so.
Two Scottish guys, very, very, very good battle rappers, both prolific at this shit.
Yeah.
Doing a battle in London on a No Loose Chat card. That shit's crazy.
That literally would have blown up UK battle rap.
Yeah, Soul versus Mackenzie. The level of both of these man's pens is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, salute to both of them, and you'll see them. You'll probably see them again on another card later down on a No Loose Chat, but just not against each other in it. You know what I mean?
Do you think
definitely salute to
will ever like tour? Will you ever travel up north and do events up there, or are you kind of sticking to down south?
We got some things in the pipeline, so you know what I mean. You should see us up north very soon. Yeah, this year. So
awesome.
You know what I mean.
Keep them mobile.
Yeah.
And there's a question that we ask every guest, and I want to make sure that we do ask it. I don't really mind who wants to answer, but what is battle rap, guys?
Yeah, if you had to boil it down to a postcard.
Tally's the best equipped for this question.
What is battle? How many words? How many words have I got?
We're talking like just a sentence, you know, like maybe
like a phrase or like If you had to quickly describe it to an alien,
I would say
a classic English.
I would say it's like a competitive sport, but you're competing with your pen, personality, and other attributes. It's mad. I don't know, but it's. I would even say it's a bit more than that as well, man. Cause it's a whole culture. It's mad.
Yeah,
it's mad, man. But
it really is.
I like that. The idea of that mix of competitive sport and an art form and a culture, all in this one event. Like this one thing that takes an hour, a couple of hours to happen. It's just like coming together of these three things. I like that.
It's like those like American films where it'd be like 4th of July and they'd all be sat round or whatever, and then they'd go and play like their game of football, but be really competitive, and then go back and eat like supper. It's basically like that. Like it is like a kind of, like every interview that I've seen and stuff. That's the first thing they say. Like it isn't like No Loose Chat is family. Like it's not about like I'm battling on this league. I'm battling for like these guys. Like not their league. It's you can see it through all the battlers and how much they're putting into it. To be fair, as well, it's really good.
Yeah, like, literally before I come on here, I was on the phone to like Templar Surfer for about half an hour. He's gassed up. I had Villain talking about are you free? Joker Star sent me a voice note. Everyone, Willsy and this was literally in the last hour. Willsy and Sojitsu are together talking about where am I. So they're not playing.
Okay.
There's no one playing at all. And it's mad how it all happens. So everyone's ticking at the same. And before they phone me, I was doing my thing. So it's like everyone is not. We're not coming to play, man.
So obviously, apart from
I like that.
What battles are you guys looking forward to the most? The ones that you were sat down like, look, if we don't set this up in this event, it's getting set up like in the next event. What battles was it that you was most excited for? Do you think setting up wise?
All of them. But I'm not even gonna lie. Every single match, man.
Because I'm telling you, each one, everyone.
Yeah, each
Love
one,
that.
and then you gotta realize as well. Yeah, you gotta realize as well. Yeah, the cards that's out now, day 1 and day 2, the original cards were more battles. Do you know what I'm saying? So there were more names that obviously are not on the card. You know what I mean? So we was looking at something crazy, something very, very crazy.
I've seen on a live as well. Somebody mentioned, I think somebody was calling Trouble out actually, but they were saying about like Era versus Era 2. Is that going to be a thing? Do you think? Is it going to be an annual thing maybe, or is it just kind of like see how this weekend goes?
100%. It's going to be an annual thing. So people like YD, people like Tech, people like Nobi, people like Enigma. They will be probably like, the tallies, the Joker stars come Era versus Era 2. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
And obviously, like we've still got another process tournament going as well. So there will be the newer batch, the newer era, as you would call it. You know what I'm saying?
Doing bits, man.
Yeah, so this is both events. Both events will be annually. The process and the Era versus Era.
Okay, cool. All right, well, this has been awesome, guys. Tom, you've just been introduced to No Loose Chat. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's been really, it's been amazing talking to you guys.
Are any of you lot based in the London area? You lot able to come down to the event?
We're just outside, like Swindon. We're about an hour 40 away, isn't it? Around that 2 hours.
Yeah, well, if you lot are free on the weekend, definitely hit us up. You get me? Try and come through to the event, man.
Yeah, awesome, man. If we're in the area, we'll let you know. Definitely, 100%.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll see what we can do.
No problem.
But,
no problem.
Yeah, just before you guys go, just plug the event one last time. You guys will do it better than I will. So go ahead.
Let's go, P.
Yeah, now they do this to me all the time. July 24th and 25th. That's this weekend at the Fiddler's Elbow in Camden. The day 1 tickets are now sold out. There's no more tickets left for day 1. Day 1 tickets are done. It's finished. It's over for you. If you ain't got a ticket for day 1, that's your bad. Apologies. Day 2, we've still got tickets, but we've literally down to like 15, 20 tickets. So you need to get in there kind of quick because day 2 is almost sold out as well. So this is what's going on. We've got the process 2 coming up this August. So shouts out to everyone that signed up. We're not going to reveal who just yet, but Monday, all the promo will be flooding out for that. So it, man, we're here, we're everywhere. We're in your living room on the VOD. You get me? We're in your venue for now, so we're here making noise, doing it loud. You get me?
Yeah. Also, if you are following us on the Instagram as well, we got the Top Contender on Beat challenge.
Yeah.
And we've just announced our finalists, so they'll be going head to head tomorrow live on No Loose Chat show. on Instagram. So plug in tomorrow. You get me? See what's going on,
Awesome.
man.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, we'll drop all the socials in the description of the video, so everyone can find, easily find stuff after this goes up.
Big up Jen as well.
Get the word out.
Of course, salute to Jen all the time, man.
All the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
So
like,
much love.
big up you guys. Thank you for coming on.
Yes.
I haven't really. We just
so
started
good.
doing random episodes. I ain't really named this, but this is just the No Loose Chat Takeover.
It's got its own name.
Thanks for coming.
However you want to do it, my brother. You get me? It's cool, man. However you want
it's all good, there, guys.
Me.
If you've ever got anything that you want to plug, anything like that at all, and you want to, a platform to do it on, just let us know. We've got it.
Yeah, it will just cost an hour of your time. That's all it will cost.
That's no problem. That's no problem at
Thank
all.
you, guys.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Salute to you
Thanks
lot
so
as
much
well,
for your
man.
time, guys.
Salute to you lot, man.
All right, please.
Yeah.